Welcome to Last Bell Boxing Special Edition, joined by Darren. So on this video, we're going to cover what fights we want to see in 2025. So I'll start with Darren. So Darren, over to
you. My personal opinion, what I want to see myself. I'm going to start with a pretty obvious one. Tank Davis v Shakur Stevenson.
What a fight.
I think everybody wants to see that, to be fair.
Who wins?
Oh, God, now you're asking. Shakur, mate.
Yeah.
Shakur.
Them long levers.
Yeah, too clever, I think. I also want to see, which we've discussed on another video, Dalton Smith and Adam Azim.
Who wins?
Oh, God.
Next year?
If they were to fight this year.
Yep.
Late this year. You know what? I'm gonna go with Dalton. But I think Azim had learned from it. I think it'd be a point. I think Azim had learned from it and go on to have a really, really good career.
Dalton stops him late.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, possible. But no, I think it'd be a good learning fight for Adam. Another fight I want to see is Sandy Ryan, Michaela Mayer too. I want to see that because I think the first fight was a belter, and surrounded by the circumstances as well. I mean, I thought Sandy Ryan won that fight. To be fair, I had Sandy by a couple. And by the circumstances, I thought she handled herself really well, and she had a bit of spite in her as well.
Do you know when they talk about fighters having something missing, Daz? We often talk about. I think May's a bit like that. There's just something, I don't know, something that's missing. I don't know.
I mean, it might be a bit of pop in punches. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I thought Sandy won that. So I'd like to see that again. And one of my personal favourites I want to see, because he's my favourite fighter, is Inoue Akhmadaliev, I think he's called.
Yeah.
Eddie and this Akhmadaliev, whatever he's called, they're saying that Inoue's ducking him and scared of him. Listen, behave yourselves. Do you know what I mean?
They're just trying to talk themselves into a fight.
They're trying to talk themselves into a fight with the best fighter on the planet. So, keep talking, but be careful what you wish for, to me.
Okay, so the fights that I'm wanting, Fury AJ. I know people are going to hammer me for that, but curiosity.
Yeah, it makes money as well.
It does. And here's one for you, Dad. I'd like to see Hopewell versus Maisie Rose Courtney.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I just
why? Do you not like Maisie Rose?
I think it'll increase Hopewell's profile.
Yeah. Listen, I've said it a million times, right? And I nearly put it down on a list. A flyweight tournament would be amazing. Yeah. If you choose Nick, Maisie, Chloe Watson, Jasmina, you could chuck a couple of us in there. Any fight between any of them is a cracker.
Yeah.
It's a really good fight.
I just think it would help. Nicola wins, don't get me wrong, Nicola wins, but it would get her onto a big broadcaster, I'd imagine, on a Sky Sports Fight Night or whoever it's with these days. DAZN, is it?
Yeah. I don't know, mate. I don't necessarily think it'd do out Maisie, because look at Emma Dolan. She whipped Shannon Ryan, and
good point.
She's not really benefited from it.
Yeah.
Which is criminal, really.
And then, not that I'm doing matchmaking for Nicola, but I'd like to see her in with Chloe Watson as well. Now, I know we've had many debates about this fight, but I think that's an absolute barnstormer.
Yeah.
And I think that would be Channel 5, no doubt. So, again, the terrestrial TV, big numbers.
Who wins?
I think Chloe Watson wins, Daz. I'm not really, I'm not shy in coming
forward. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I obviously think Nicola wins.
Of course.
But either way, mate, it'd be an absolute barnstormer, I think.
And that's no start of Nicola. If Nicola asked me, I'd tell her as well that I think Chloe wins. It's just my opinion for what it's worth. I just think styles make fights. I think, yeah. If I'm honest, I don't rate Watson. I know we've spoken off here and on here about this, that, and the other. We won't put it on here what we spoke about, but I think she'll win on points. Does
she's a good fighter?
Yeah.
You know, I like Chloe as a fighter. She's a really good fighter, but I see things she does that Nick could exploit.
Of course. You're more qualified than me, but
if Nick went in and didn't perform 100%, she's going to lose.
And I think they were brilliant dance partners for each other as well.
Yeah, I mean, if Chloe, likewise, if Chloe went in and weren't 100%, she'd lose to Nick.
Yeah.
If they both go in 100% or 99%, what a fight!
I mean, I'm not going to name names, but you see some fights on Channel 5 broadcast, don't you? And they're absolute garbage.
Mate, honestly, I don't know how they do it.
So I just think that one, you know, with the rise of female fighting, it'll be good for Channel 5. And next time I get Kaj Sahal on the channel, I'll be telling him.
Yeah.
I think that's one that, again, opening up to terrestrial TV does, you know, the numbers it does.
Yeah, she's not, you know, destined to get through her next fight, Chloe, with Jasmina. Jasmina's a very good fighter.
Yep.
So that'll be a good fight.
But I agree with what you said. They might have a little bit of a round robin thing going on here, where A would beat B, B would beat C, C would beat D. You know.
Yeah, C could beat A. You know, A could beat B, B could beat C. Yeah, mate. Honestly, and I can't believe that no promoters snapped this up and decided to do this. It's like the. You know, I'll tell you another fight off top of my head I'd like to see. Emma Dolan v. Lauren Parker.
Yeah. A bit like Nicola. I can't believe that Emma Dolan is not getting bigger fights. Similar with Nicola, you know. It's a crying shame, isn't it? And it just shows you boxing politics still exists without going into
of course it does. Of course it does.
You know, because Dolan, after that performance, she deserves a big, big fight, don't she, Emma Dolan?
Yeah, I mean, listen, she beat Nick in a cracking fight, and then to me, she absolutely schooled Shannon Ryan.
I think you called that, didn't you? I don't like
it. I actually said she'll beat her easily.
Yeah, I think you did. So
I actually said if Emma uses a reach and a length, and like she did with Nick, she'll win easy, because Shannon Ryan's limited. To be fair, you know, this last fight she's had, I mean, Kate Radomska took it at a week's notice, I think. So, you know,
again, Daz, big promotional deal, big broadcast deal.
Oh, she's managed. Well, I think she were managed by AJ, weren't she? So, but you know, like I said, listen, Shannon Ryan's a nice girl as well. I spoke to Shannon.
It's not personal, is it, Dad? It's just
it's not. No, it's just I think our chain the best flyweight, you know, in country. I mean, she's ranked number 1. I think she's number 20 in world.
Yeah.
Give her a chance to prove it.
Yep. Okay, so Daz, if you had a magic wand and you could make one fight out of that list that we've been through, which one would you pick?
Do you know what, mate? I think most of the fights that we've said, I think they're going to happen.
Riyadh season.
Yeah, I think they're going to happen. So I'm going to give it to the small all, and I want to see Emma Dolan v. Lauren Parker.
Okay.
That's what I want to see. For Emma, I mean, I get on really well with them both. For Emma and for Lauren, they deserve a platform to show, you know, and that fight will be an absolute cracker as well.
And I want to see Oatwell versus Watson.
Yeah, why not?
So that's one that I would like to make. Might be a bit awkward doing interviews with Nicola before the fight, but you know.
You'll be all right.
Okay, so that's been Last Bell Boxing. Fights we want to see in 2025. Like, comment, subscribe below. And we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.